Guard. Booker. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Passes to Sloan. And Fry kicks to Sloan. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. The three. No good from Fry. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Sloan. Here's Fields. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Fields has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland. Rockets shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Anderson outside, back to Ariza. Anderson kicks to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Anderson. Fades back. And it's Sloan with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Cobb. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Marvin Williams subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers.
Patrick Beverly.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smith outside. Favors sets the pick for Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Rockets leading by 21. It's Anderson with the drive. Good. Anderson's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Favors. They set the pick. Smith wide open. He fires. And it's Smith again missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Shumpert with the steal. They break it out 5 on 3. Left side Favors. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Smith. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Williams sets a screen for Harden. Cannot hit. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 20. That is good. And 11 points for Iman Shumpert.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Smith. Here's Anderson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 48 points for Freak.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Favors kicks to Smith. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Dishes to Thompson. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Williams fires, and Houston again with the bucket.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Here's Sloan, defended by Beverly. And Sloan kicks to Favors, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Capella, and some nice passing there by Houston. Harden kicks to Anderson. And oh, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And Anderson kicks to Beverly. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Harden dishes to Anderson. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Out to Favors. Back to Shumpert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Some good numbers for Shumpert. He's got 11 points and 1 steal. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
For the Cavaliers, LeBron comes in for Smith, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Donald Sloan. Harden outside. Anderson outside.
Stick it too much.
Harden draws the double. And Anderson kicks to Capella. Here's Beverly. Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And Anderson slams it in.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
James against Anderson. Here's Favors. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Derek Favors.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
We got to be more physical on offense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Rockets leading by 21.
Get into them on the perimeter.
Inside, here's Anderson, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Beverly against Irving. To the inside, Favors. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the pass to Anderson. Harden with a screen on James. And stolen by LeBron. And now James pushing it up. No one back. Oh! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
2 minutes. Outside Irving. James against Harden. Anderson with the block. 1:46 left in the game. Harden with it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Harden can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Tonight, they did that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's Harden. The kick out to Williams. Now the dish to Anderson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 58 points for Freak.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks to Harden. To the paint. And Anderson slams it in.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yes. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by each team.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further adu, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.